Melissa. Schemmenti, second grade teacher. What's half of 100?
50.
Also $100 known as a C note. You Sicilian? Italian? You from South? Okay, you guys working with the cops because you got to tell me. Yeah, mine's busted, and you can't class up a rug like you can a couch with a nice coat of plastic.
Hey!
Distracting, makes our jobs harder.
But
she's bad at her job. What's unique is that she's bad at her job. Yeah, those aren't toys. I know a guy who worked at Walmart demolition. I got a guy for everything. I know a guy right now working the stadium build. Need rebar? You could threaten them, threaten the parents. I threatened a grandfather once.
Wait up, I'm going out to lunch too.
Oh yeah, where are you going for lunch, pipsqueak? Bird feeder? Thought you'd be... I could make more work in the street, easy. We do this because we're supposed to. It's a calling. You answered. Way ahead of you. I might have to bake a ziti. Hey, Tony, you big struns. Listen, you still working that stadium build?
I got no name.
We love action news. We get in early just to watch it. It just calms you down after wanting to take a wrench to someone's side mirror in traffic. Don't touch it. I'm making it tonight at my cousin Annette's. I think she's the best cook in the family. I'm gonna show her in a non-threatening way. I'm gonna look cuter than her, too. Exactly. All we can do on a hot day like this is our own jobs anyway. And why would we do that since you clearly caused this situation?
Okay. To the gym. We've got bigger fish to fry now.
Oh, Jesus, my Branzino. Everybody out of the way. Out of the way. The lunch ladies don't like you. Would you give that a rest? What do you want, to make the whole school blow up?
Black woman.
The breaker, Janine. You can't do this stuff. What had you come to work today and lose your mind?
Okay.
Do I have your consent to slap you? Oh, my God, my Branzino. Barb, excuse me. I'll be back. She'll be okay.
Stitches.
That is correct. But I'm not talking to you on account of you killing my Branzino. You don't think it kills us to see those faces in the morning? What, are we made of stone? You're not the first person to feel things, kid. We care. Okay. See, that's the other thing me and Barbara learned. All that at-home stuff, you gotta leave it right at that door. Otherwise, you open up a whole nother Panera's box of problems.
I think you mean Pandora's box.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Panera's box. You gonna ask for a pair of headphones on that little wish list of yours? Because I cannot listen to one more squeaky voice begging for pencils. I got plenty of classroom supply plugs to keep me stocked up in whatever I need. It's not my fault you just didn't want into the deal. Okay. And I said that's a few too many questions. Would you just enjoy something? You're gonna get an ulcer.
Wait a minute.
Okay, who do you gotta bang to get into the analytics annex? Excuse me. Talking about me? South Philly.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm actually...
Oh, no way. I know some guys that were part of that. Yeah, I'm glad you're teaching that to the kids. Good job. Hey, Hill, that lesson, that was garbage. It's not what happened.
Okay.
Well, me and my family lived it, so I think we know the history. I'm just really happy Vinny, the strike captain, is out of jail so we can do this. It's also gonna count towards his community service. Just 100 more hours and his record's cleared. Hey, he's here, he's on his way in.
It's like, hey.
This is the problem I have with people like you. You want to romanticize the city, but you won't acknowledge the truth. Like you want to run up the Rocky steps, but you can't take a punch in the face. No, I'm saying you can't teach the kids right if you don't respect where they're from. It's about respect. You know, I don't just eat Italian. Or am I a stereotype to you? Hey, what am I, an idiot? Give it to me. I wish my ex-husband could ever admit that much. Well, you're trying to sanitize this place and its history. It doesn't need it. This is who we are. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Tire iron, of course, representing the ugly. Solid. You're gonna sell those, aren't you?
Well, it looks like a classic Schemmenti good mood day.
You know it. I got my favorite parking spot. My macchiato is on point, and my neighbor finally found her cat, so no more hearing her cry through the walls. That's me, the other second grade teacher at Abbott. You just did. Girl. Listen, there's nothing wrong with having some room for improvement. Just take it from me, the other, better, more experienced teacher at Abbott. Courtney, come over here, hon. You mean three-time NBA champion Tyronn Lue that time?
Yes, you know basketball.
One of the toughest students I've ever had. She's gonna eat Janine alive. Class, look at you, doing it in a couple of hours. Guess you really are the superior teacher. Here's a little secret. Courtney didn't get transferred out of my class because I couldn't handle her. She got her parents to transfer because I'd already caught on to all her little tricks. Most of them. Nobody could have seen that macaroni thing coming. All right, my little eagles, we're gonna take quiet time a bit early, okay?
Courtney! Look away, y'all. About her behavioral issue.
I did try to warn you, you 𝖉𝖊𝖘, but you got too big for your britches and you didn't want to listen. Janine, I was goofing. Unlike when you called me a bad teacher, something I would never call you. It just said you were less experienced. Listen, if you go look at the Facebook reviews of my cousin Rocco's hoagie shop, you would think the man sold food poisoning. But he's gonna keep making hoagies. You know why? Most people love him. You gotta keep making hoagies. She threw a stapler first, but she was right about the math. Yeah, that's what makes it tough. Hard to discipline a kid who's getting straight A's.